Today, we're diving into an important discussion about supporting people responding to opioid overdoses. Let's get started.
Yeah, this is such a critical topic. So what stood out to you in the article?
Well, it's really striking how the overdose crisis is still escalating.
hmm
The article emphasizes that scaling up naloxone distribution is key, especially to people who use drugs themselves.
Wait, aren't we already distributing naloxone widely?
Well, that's the thing. According to Michael Irvine's
Right.
study, we need to ramp up efforts significantly. Nearly every U.S. state isn't distributing enough to reverse at least 80% of witnessed overdoses,
Wow, that's surprising. But why focus on people who use drugs?
because they're the ones most likely to witness an overdose. It's like having a firefighter living in a building.
Yeah,
If something happens, they're right there to help.
that makes sense. But isn't that putting a heavy load on them?
Absolutely. The article points out that while many are willing to take on this role, it can lead to grief, trauma, and stress.
Right.
Imagine being constantly exposed to such situations without proper support.
Yeah, it must be emotionally draining. Do they get any support or training?
Not enough, unfortunately. The article suggests we need to provide support similar to what's offered to emergency responders. After
Mhm.
all, they're performing a critical service.
But do you think it's realistic to provide that level of support?
Well, it won't be easy, but it's ethically necessary. We can't expect them to carry this burden alone.
Yeah,
It's like expecting nurses to work without rest.
that's true. But couldn't we also focus on training others in the community?
Sure, wider training helps, but evidence shows people who use drugs are most likely to be present during an overdose.
Right.
So they're a crucial part of the solution.
I get that. So what can we do to support them better?
The article calls for more research into how responding to overdoses affects them.
hmm
Plus, providing counseling, training, and peer support could make a big difference.
It's definitely a community effort.
Exactly. By empowering and supporting them, we make naloxone distribution more effective and sustainable.
Yeah,
It's about valuing their contribution.
but is there enough awareness about these needs?
Probably not. Public health initiatives need to highlight not just the importance of naloxone, but also supporting those on the front lines. It's a holistic approach.
Well, this has been really enlightening. Any final thoughts?
Just that as we work to combat the overdose crisis, we must remember to support the people who are saving lives. Their well-being is crucial.
Absolutely agree. Thanks for bringing this important issue to light.